This guide is aimed at answering questions new FlyFF players tend to have while leveling up for the first time. This is not a guide telling you the perfect way to level. Enjoy. What do you think is the number one question I see new players ask? Why am I leveling so slow and how do I speed this up? Okay, so yeah, that's basically two questions, but still, when you're new, it seems like everything you're doing takes forever. It seems like players have a secret card up their sleeves that make them level at 100 miles per hour. Why is this? Well, let's reiterate past episodes for just a moment. What's the highest level I can kill? How long does it take to kill it? How much EXP does it give? And Pinya is the key to improving the answer of all of these. Let's start by making it clear. Leveling your first character in FlyFF does take time. You lack Pinya, which means you aren't buying the best gear for your character, you don't have the Pinya for Exp Scrolls, and you're still learning the ins and outs of the basics. Do your best to not let this bother you though. By grinding hard on your first character, every subsequent character will level even faster. However, instead of just believing me, let's go into detail as to why this is true. The first reason I have already touched on. The more you play, the more Pinya you will have. Let's see some real examples as to why Pinya is so beneficial. To start, Sun and Moonstones. All gear can level up to +3 without breaking. Sunstones and Moonstones cost roughly 500k for Sunstones and 3.3 million apiece for Moonstones. They do drop somewhat common though, so if you don't have the cash at the moment, keep your eyes out. Jewelry gives you stats, which makes you stronger so you kill things faster. That being said, the base jewelry is pretty cheap, but offers very low stats, so make sure you use your Moonstones to get these to +3 as fast as possible. You can buy the jewelry at +3, but this will cost more Pinya. Capes. These cloaks tend to be very expensive, but provide things like speed and HP. For example, I paid 300 million Pinya for this cape. Gear Awakenings. You'll notice at the bottom of the gear it says it can be awakened. These stats can be very powerful, but also very detrimental. And guess what? They're usually detrimental. So, you'll have to buy Awaken resets to reroll until you get good stats. However, the reset scrolls are, well, they're expensive, and the Awakening scrolls are 100k each. Exp Scrolls. These are premium items, but can boost your leveling speed a ton. However, they cost a ton of Pinya. Gear sets. These have extremely powerful set bonuses, but the best ones cost, you guessed it, a lot of Pinya. Let's talk about the second reason. So obviously, we don't have a ton of Pinya, so we can't do all those things I just mentioned. But we also lack a main account, which means we can't do cool things like this.
What level are these? 109? Oh, Jesus Christ. I bet I'm gonna do like no damage. Hell yeah, it's only been 11 minutes on this scroll. We barely even touched it. 3, 2, 1, and go. I hit 500s on them. Hell yeah. Working as intended. 42%. Let's see what this ends up getting us to. Damn. Oh my god. That took forever to kill, but that got me 100%. Like, that was a full level of XP. Holy shit.
By having a tank being able to pull hundreds of things for you to AoE down, you level extremely quickly. Mix this with Exp Scrolls and you have a rocket ship full of levels. So by simply having a main account with Pinya, not only can it tank mobs for you to AoE down, but you can buy Exp Scrolls and better gear. So you can see where your first character might level kind of slow until you have a main account that can provide it with these things. Now that I've explained why it's okay for your first characters to level a little slow, let me give you a demonstration of what it looks like when I level using techniques you can use on your first character. Take it away, future Darkslayer. Thanks, past Darkslayer. So I'm going to be doing something a little bit more personal than normal on this one because I wanted to give a demonstration on exactly what it looks like to go grinding for myself, so that way maybe you guys can see some of the things that I do to quicken up my kills and the way that I just control FlyFF in the dual window setup, as I know that is new for some of you. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to head over here to the Forsaken Tower Manager. So I'm level 65. If you're anywhere between levels, I'd say like 62 to 65, this is actually a great place to go. It's not as good as the premium areas like Azria, but Azria unfortunately requires that you at least be 65 before you even go there, because the mobs there are just going to pound you down. You're not going to have a great time. So all you got to do is you talk to the Forsaken Tower Manager, and you're going to enter floor B1. As you can see, this has monsters from 62 to 72. We'll go ahead and enter. We'll go up to our ringmaster. We'll have her enter as well. Have her follow. And there's a specific spot I like to grind in. And the reason that I like to grind there is for all the reasons that I've mentioned previously in the video. What's the highest level I can kill? How quickly can I kill it? And how much EXP does it give? When we mix those all together into one major priority, we want to get as much EXP as fast as possible. So at level 65, these are level 68. So they're not super high level compared to me, but I can kill them extremely quickly, which is why they're still worth the EXP. And as you can see, as I walk this way, you'll see everything starting to spawn, and look how many there are. Like, you can see why I would choose this area. The area I've chosen makes it so when I kill one, I can immediately target the next. So before we start combat, what we want to do is we want to switch over to our ringmaster window. Make sure we have our self-targeted, or rather have nothing targeted. We're going to put mental sign on ourself. This increases our intellect, which is good, because the higher intellect you have, the longer your buffs last. Then we want to go ahead and put quick step on ourselves. And the reason we do that is because our ranger is going to be running around real fast. And when a ranger is running around really fast, we need our ringmaster to keep up. So now that we've got both those on our ringmaster, we're going to put all the buffs we have onto the ranger. Even the ones that she might not necessarily need, she gets them anyway. So we're going to put every buff we have onto her. Then we're just going to go ahead and set the ringmaster to follow. We're going to switch back to the ranger. We're going to apply our two buffs, fast shot and bow mastery. And now you can see I'm completely ready to start killing the mobs. So the first thing I want to do is show you how quickly I kill these and how much EXP they give. So we're at 0.45%. We'll go ahead and kill this. You can see it dies pretty quick. And now we're at 0.54. So we're getting 0.09 a kill. So what that means is we're going to have to kill quite a few of these. Also, don't forget to drop your pet. You always want your pet out to pick up stuff for you. So we're going to show you tips on how to kill these as quickly as possible. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take a step forward, and there's an aggro here. You see that? So this is what we're going to prioritize. If it has a red name, prioritize it. Because if those aggro you while you're fighting something else that's two mobs hitting you, that's a much higher chance you'll die. If you die, that's 4% gone. Also, I'm just now realizing I might not be recording. Thank God we are. Alrighty, so I want to show you a little trick. And that trick is going to involve, I'm going to double click this aggro, and while I'm killing it, I'm going to pre-target this one right here. Let me go ahead and refresh some of my shorter buffs. And you'll see that I've got two things targeted. All I want you to do is pay attention to that real quick. So start attacking this one, click on this one. See how I've got two targeted? So the reason that this is beneficial is because now it only takes one click to start killing this one. And we can use a visual cue to know when to start attacking the next one. Watch. So we're going to attack this one, and we're going to click this one. So we'll have both targeted like last time. But watch the HP bar at the top. When that gets full, it means that we've lost target of the one we're killing, and we're only targeting the full health one. Which means if we now click it, we'll immediately start attacking. Watch how fast I swap between these. We're attacking the first one. Dead next. You see how quickly I was able to do that? Go ahead and click the aggro. Next. We'll go ahead and click another one that's close by. Click, wait for it to die. Watch the health bar, it's full. Next. Watch the health bar. Next. Watch the health bar. Next. So you can see how quickly we can get these killed. And now I have 2 on me, so now we're gonna have to double check I'm healing myself, but you can see that it's actually attacking my Ringmaster. So immediately untarget myself by pressing escape. And even though I'm at full health, I'm now just spamming heal. I don't care that I'm at full health. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm waiting for myself to get to full health. I want this to be safe, right? If my Ringmaster dies, it loses XP. So then we just go back to the Ranger, start attacking it, come back, heal ourselves, make sure we're still at full, return back to follow, and look at that, we're ready to go. We're already back to how we were. Start killing this one, pre-select the next one, wait for the health bar to be full, click. Wait for the health bar to be full, click. It's just that simple. Hopefully this helped, and I hope you learned something new. And if you guys enjoyed the fact that I did a little bit of a demonstration and I did something a little bit more personal, more one-on-one, let me know. I'll do more of these. This was actually really fun to actually get to talk to you guys in a more personal setting. So yeah, I'll send this back to Past Dark, because technically I'm Future Dark, but that means that the Past Dark is actually Future Dark. Thanks, Past Dark, which makes me Future. Look, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This one was a little bit different, a little bit structured different. I tend to like the structure a little bit better. I think it's an improvement on the past videos. If you guys agree, please let me know in the comments. Throw me a like, and follow me on my Twitch channel. Like I said, I stream FlyFF all the time, and I want to make you guys the best FlyFF players I can. So come ask me questions. If I'm live, feel free to ask me questions. I'll see you there. Have a great day.